Alright. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Sam Hank. I'm here today with a friend of mine named Ice Titan 123. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. And I can't even say it right. I can't even say. I'm about to say Eric strip. And I would have. I can't get this out right.
I don't know,
Patience. Yes.
patience.
I will put a link to his channel in the annotation above. We're just going to be talking about, the current Doctor Who episodes that have aired. We're going to just talk about the entire season so far as a whole, what we think about it, what we like about it, what we don't like, what could be improved, what doesn't have to be improved. You Um, One more time, my friend here, his name is Ice Titan 123. He also reviews Doctor Who, as do I. Um, he makes better videos than I do. I'm not even gonna lie about this. He makes better videos than I do. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna let him talk, and then I'm gonna talk. And
Alright, alright. Since we're gonna be discussing season 8. We gotta start with the very first. Well, you gotta start with the meal. Um, um, by this actual time, we've all seen that. We've all seen the actual meal. We saw the dinosaur that actually swallowed the actual TARDIS and somehow wound up, wound up and wound up and wound up and basically, London. So, yeah, we actually saw that. We actually saw the actual robot. That was the robot that was made out of spare human parts that was trying to get to actually paradise. But the one thing people loved most when it came to that the meal when it came to the meal of season 8, it was very much Matt Smith making one last appearance. He was calling from the past, or the actual Yuxo, with several, you know, lovely timey-wimey. But 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 that's one thing that basically the Doctor Who fans, especially the Matt Smith fans, they loved, especially me, because I'm a Matt Smith fan. He's my favorite Doctor. That yes, that sounds like a actual cop out, but it's not. But but the thing is also, you know, when Matt Smith left, there were a lot of things that were left unsaid between him and Laura. There's a lot that was left unsaid, and pretty much that ending scene just gave us as fans closure. Because when Matt Smith, we generated into basically, you know Capaldi, it was done so fast. You know, normally the actual generations take a few seconds, but it's still a lot longer. You know, you can actually see. You can actually see the actual face says shift. But with this last one, we actually didn't see it shift. He threw his head back, so his head wouldn't be seen. Then he turns into Peter Capaldi. What the? And then, you know, it was over any second. Then then the first thing Peter Capaldi said was, "Kidneys, I got new kidneys." So yeah, but that was the one thing that people took away the most from the actual meal, the premiere of season 8.
What I was going to say was this. On my personal opinion, the premiere of season 8, first episode, it, I'll put it like this, it's the equivalent of this. It is the equivalent of finding out that you have a stepdad. And your dad, your new stepdad, is adjusting to the house. And what I mean by all of this, let me start from the beginning, is that I think of Doctor Who as a father figure. And I think of Peter Capaldi as kind of a granddad. So basically, is this um, it's it's your granddad taking care of you instead of your brother taking care of you, and you're just adjusting to the transition between the two men that have always taken care of you your whole entire life to now your granddad taking care of you. Um, Doctor Who is for some people um, a father. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a father. He's a father figure to everybody. Uh, Starting off with William Hartnell. Uh, William Hartnell was, I'm not gonna say an old man, but he was older and wise. So he would act like a granddad during the first season. So I think it's just, Doctor Who's a father figure. Like I think the first episode that they aired was essentially them saying, you know, no, I know the faces have changed, but at the heart and the core of Doctor Who, there's still an old man with a box and an old man that's going on adventures. But I mean, Sean, what do you think?
Well, you know, the Doctor was not even an actual love interest. That actually that wasn't until possibly the um possibly the ninth Doctor, possibly the seventh or the eighth, but but he didn't. But then women really didn't take an interest and the actual doctor. I was until David 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 Tennant's doctor. That's when that's when women they fell in love with the doctor, cause he was young. He was he was a lot younger than the past doctors. And then basically in comes Matt Smith, who is a little bit older, but he's still young. Definitely a full wife from basically um from the actual first Doctor, because the first 7 Doctors, they're all old. They're all older. You know, they did seem to get younger somewhat as the actual series progressed. But I guess actually having three younger doctors and an actual woe, they actually thought, we've had 3 young doctors so far, for the wealth doctor, we'll throw in someone who's older. And it's actually, I'm it's like you said, the first Doctor, he was a grandfather. You know, he did have his granddaughter with him. That was until she actually left, which actually poses a question. Is the Doctor's granddaughter still living?
Actually, yeah, that is a good question. Wait a minute. Now, I gotta ask. Okay, so since it's William, wait a minute. Sharon, we're talking about this season. Wait a minute, we're talking about this season. It's not the seasons back. We're talking about this season.
Yeah, but I was. Yeah, but you know, I guess actually thought of it. So it does actually pose. It does pose a question. But yeah, but yeah, when it comes to basically when it comes to basically this Doctor, there is no love interest that is except for
Missy?
Loa plus also Annie Pink. That's the only lead love.
Wait a minute. What about Missy? I think she might potentially be a love interest. Yeah, I'm going out on the limb here. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's only been shown like for a few seconds. We don't know that much.
But you're also forgetting that Missy was like, "Oh, my sweetheart." You know, in the first, I think in the 3rd episode, she was like, "Oh, forgive my darling." Like, yeah, that's. I mean, we're gonna talk about Missy later on, but
Yeah, but you know, there is still so much that is not.
Sean,
There's still so much not
wait,
known.
Sean, wait a minute. Okay, I just want to apologize to everybody. This is my first time doing a discussion, and I've never did one before. So I'm all flippy floppy. I'm all over the place. I'm like a fish out of water that's flipping around, gasping for air. Okay, so I just want to apologize. Um, this is my first time doing a discussion, so I'm not great at this. Um, so I just want to apologize for not doing my normal high energetic type of way. So I just wanted to apologize. But I was gonna say was this. I mean, we're gonna talk about Missy like in about 2 minutes. It's just I just wanted to apologize. It's my first time doing this. I'm nervous. I'm sweating. You can't tell it, but I am. You just can't tell. Sean,
Yeah.
who do you think Missy is? What do you think her plans are? And what might she have in store for the doc? Because we're coming up soon to the season. Yeah, we're pretty close to the season finale, or we're getting really close.
Well, I actually forget when they actually said the actual season finale would actually be, but sometime next month. Then you will have the Christmas special,
Mm-hmm.
which I work something really huge will actually go down. But who do you think Missy is? And I've actually said this. Um, what I think Missy is pretty much the is she's pretty much she's gotta be the god figure for the Doctor for the Doctor for the Doctor Who universe. She's gotta be the god figure, which proves God is a woman. So that is really my only really that's my best guess to, to actually say who she is, because I honestly have no freaking idea.
I mean, I'm still gonna happily say, I think Missy. Okay, so since we're dealing with Doctor Who, time travel, and everything, I still think Missy. But these are my two theories. One, Missy might be a future Doctor that's a female. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that. I got hit by a deer in the headlights look. It's possible.
And
Okay, let me. Do you want to know why I say this? Let me explain why before you give me that. Look. Okay, the reason I say this is this. All right, we know from previous Doctor Who episodes that there can be female Time Lords, right? River was a female
yeah, they're
Time Lord.
all female Time Lords, but the thing is, they were actually born females.
I know.
I actually don't think Time Lords can actually change from a male, from basically male to female. We have never seen that.
I
When a female Time Lord changes, she stays the same sex.
Actually, I was going to say there was. I mean, I don't know if we're counting the books or not, but there was actually a time where I believe it was. See, I said not to talk about the old Doctor Who episodes on the season, but I guess this is how this is going. Um, there was actually a Time Lord, Time Lady that had take a look. Okay. There actually was a time lady that she was in the books, and that she was able to regenerate. It was a female. It was a male that turned into a female, and yeah.
But wait, was this actually fan made?
No, it was real. The reason I remember it was so real is because I think it was. Oh my god! I think it was either. I think it was. I'm not gonna say Troy Baker. I think it was either Troy Baker or um. It was actually Tammy, one, from the old days of so
Well, from what we have seen from the old shows, plus the actual newer ones, um, plus, plus there has only been one. There's only been one, but no, but only one recent um, female uh, Time Lord, and that is pretty much have a song. So whenever she actually sings, she did stay. She did stay an actual woman. She did. She actually changed twice, but she still stayed the same sex. Same thing with the Doctor. All of his actual past lives they have all been, have all been, been actually males. But whether or not that is the same for the rest of the
okay.
I'm not entirely sure. That's not exactly touched upon much because, um, yeah, it's
Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to. Okay, first off, let me start from the beginning. All right. It was essentially an episode where a creature had trapped the Doctor into a universe, and he had to use the TARDIS. Oh, I got it. He had to use the TARDIS um, to get out. So, like, old TARDIS helped him get out. Yeah, it was the Doctor's wife. Come on. Yep, it was the Doctor's wife. I knew that was bugging for. Haha! Uh, yeah, that's it. It was this. Yeah. Yep. I got it. I found it. Okay. So the thing about it is this. Okay, so there was the Corsair. The episode I'm talking about was the Doctor's wife. So basically, in the episode, the Doctor he gets a signal from an old TARDIS. Um, and he goes to investigate it, and he eventually gets trapped and is by a creature that traps Time Lords and eats the time that they have. So, Sean, let me give you the link.
Alright.
Give you the link in the group chat.
Shit, because I don't.
Okay, no, sorry. Okay, so go to that link. Go to the link I put in the group chat, and it makes more sense. Also, to that one viewer that's watching, God bless you. God bless you, man. God bless you.
PCs. The. Okay. Okay, okay, the. Corsair was a Time Lord described by the. By the.
11.
By the 11th Doctor as one of the good ones. The Corsair took on different sexes throughout many incarnations. The Doctor noted that when the Corsair was female, she was a bad girl.
Yep. That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah. But the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
that is only one. That's only one time limit. That's not that you actually can't say that you actually can't say that's the same for the rest of the actual Time Lords. Plus the link you just actually showed me.
Mm-hmm.
That was the artist inside of an actual human, inside of a human, inside of a human, body. That doesn't count. That doesn't count to be. That doesn't count to be like a. She doesn't count to be an actual Time Lord. That's the soul. That's the soul. That's the artist's soul when sort of inside of a actual human. So that doesn't count.
Wait a minute, it kind of does count. Okay, so as I was saying, was the Corsair Air is a Time Lord. Okay, it was a Time Lord. Okay, so it was a Time Lord, and I mean, it was a Time Lord. Like that's a perfect example of when a Time Lord switched sex for another generation, because they said the court, the Fourth Doctor once said to Emmanuel that he should meet up with Corsair sometimes, described as Corsair as both a male and a female in the same sense, implying one of his generations regarding the female. The episode that was in was Michelle. So yeah, it's yeah.
But the actual thing is, this is actually, stemming actually from the actual theory, the actual theory that basically might be a future doctor,
No,
but
it's
but
still
as
the
that
same.
is actually so, why did she change your name?
Okay,
She,
because
she,
think
she,
about it. All right, hear me out. Because think about it like this. Okay, this still is still in line with the future doctor because of this. All right, it. I still personally believe it could be a future doctor for two reasons. Number one, when a person dies, if you have not seen, if you've seen the look of Mrs. Garden, it does look like a tortoise. Number one. Number two, if you, the reason that Missy would change her name is because of contract. Let me give you a prime example. Sean, right now, in this current date of time of, what is it? Okay, so 5 o'clock, October the 24th, 2014. Let's say for all intents and purposes, you meet your, you know, your double, like your future self right now. Let's say your future self walks in, and your future self, you're like, you don't know if this is your future self, but your future self tells you something only you would know, right? Like let's say, for instance, Sean, your name, your middle name is Poppins. Your future self would tell you your middle name is Poppins. Or your future self would say, my favorite car when I was little at the age of 5 was a red truck that had blue handles and a scratch mark on the truck. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, true, but
Wait a minute. I'm not done yet. Wait a minute. I'm not done. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Please stop. Stop what you're doing. I'm on a roll here. Hallelujah. All right. The reason your future self came was to warn you about something that was going to happen in the future, so that wouldn't happen. Yes, I know it's time travel, and if you do that, you would negate the future. But it's a great example. All right, now go.
but the
Okay.
right, uh, but,
Take your time.
but the thing is, you know, Missy being a future doctor, I just don't see it happening. It's damn near impossible. It's damn near impossible.
Explain to me how it's impossible. This is Doctor Who. We have time travel. We have aliens. We got a biracial alien couple that's lesbians. Come on.
Because because one the actual electors would not do that. The actual widows would not write it that way. They just wouldn't do that. You know, every I'm a single show follows a solid formula. So basically, no actual whale is going to change that formula, no matter what. They're not going to change it. Since the first Doctor, second Doctor, third Doctor, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, the actual War Doctor, ninth, 10th, and the tenth, the actual the actual the 11th Doctor, the 12th Doctor. The Doctor has always been an actual male, been a male Doctor. So I seriously doubt that's gonna change. Any that's gonna change. So yeah, I just don't see it happening.
Okay. I still stand by my idea. Now, Sean, on to the next thing. Since we talked about Missy and what we think she might be, we think she might be God, some sufficient God, and I think she might be a future time traveling doctor who's female. And number two. Now, what do you think of Peter Capaldi?
As
Now,
an actor,
I was just going to say you can do the long version of this or what you think. Yeah, go for it.
alright, well, he's definitely different. She's obviously she's a little. And he brings out the darker side of the actual Doctor, because actually going back to the actual third Doctor, fourth Doctor, and so on and so forth, those actual Doctors, they actually did fight with the actual hands and guns and swords. They fought to actually kill whoever it was that was actually, trying to actually hurt them. The first time that we see them, the ninth Doctor, he had a bomb. He blew up the actual building Rose was in. He blew it up. So basically, this new Doctor, he's going back to those actual roots. He will take someone's life if he has no actual choice. He will take a life. Plus, he's already taken one actual life. Well, as if you can actually count an actual robot as an actual life, but yeah. But yeah, we have seen the Doctor. He has taken life. He has done it. He's even tricked. He's tricked people, tricked things, and to be basically taking their own actual lives. He's held guns. He's held swords. He will do that. But I still think he's a really good Doctor. Whether or not, someone just agrees with me. Yeah. I actually still think he's a good Doctor, just definitely a lot darker. He's definitely darker than basically Matt Smith, who basically would not want to take someone else's life. That was unless they were a Dalek or possibly a Cyberman. Basically he will take their actual lives because he really had no choice. And right now, Lamar's mom just walked into the camera, and I guess waved hi. And Lamar should have been back, been back by now. And I can honestly say with the few live streams I've done with my own actual channel, this never actually happens. I can honestly say this it's on my own live streams. This does not happen because when I do a live stream, I'm here 100% of the actual. I'm here 100% of the actual time until the live stream is over. And here and here he's back. He's back.
Wait a minute, I have to go. Sean, thank you for just subbing in right now. I normally don't like to leave when I do this, but I'll be right back. When I come back, we're gonna finish this up. To that one viewer, like whoever you are that's watching the video, like please comment so I can give you a shout out for your channel. Like I don't care who it is, you truly do deserve a shout out. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Hi, so Lamar is going again. Yeah. Once again, when I actually do an actual live stream, this does not happen. You know, I'm actually here for the full time whenever I do a live stream. The last live stream that I actually did was my 200 subscriber special when I hit 200 subs. So yeah, I was actually here the entire time. I actually didn't leave. So yeah, I actually kind of hate when this stuff happens.
Okay. I'm back. I'm back.
Okay.
We're also going to end this. So my last and final question is this. All right. Before I say my final question, Sean, um, so you think Peter Capaldi is doing a good job? Yes, no.
Yeah. He is like all of the other people played the Doctor for him. They all have put their own actual spin on that. It's on the Doctor, which is actually what is actually doing right now. Plus, it shows. Plus, him being the Doctor shows that the Doctor is indeed old. He's an old man. He's over 2,000 years old. So yeah, he's doing a very good job.
Okay. In my personal opinion, sorry. Okay, in my personal opinion, Peter Capaldi is doing an amazing job. I'm not to agree with Sean on this. He's doing an amazing job as the Doctor. I mean, Sean said it best. He's doing an amazing job, and he's also putting his take on the Doctor. Like I'm still waiting for an African American doctor. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm waiting for that. But Peter Capaldi's doing a great job. Like you can't fault the fact that the man is a great actor. That he brings his own ferocity, his own intensity, his own swagger, his own gentleman like.
Don't
And I'll be right back.
don't say swaggle, please. Just oh god, he said swaggle. Oh my god. Yeah, I am sorry for the people who are watching this now, or actually watching this sometime and sometime and the actual future. I'm sorry that Lamar just said swaggle. I'm sorry. That's not his fault. You know, I just can't believe he said swaggle. No, no. I'm sorry. I have heard swaggle too much within the past 5 years. I've heard swaggle like no, no. I just hate that word. I hate that word swaggle. I I just don't like it. It's just ridiculously stupid. But I hope he comes back soon. Very, very soon. Because this is awkward, keeping the show going by myself. Kind of wish I had a Sonic screwdriver right now. Oh, hey. He's
Yeah.
back.
You know, I've done these live streams before. This is my first time doing a discussion, and my parents keep calling me every 3 minutes.
That's actually why whenever you do an actual live stream, you gotta make sure no one is gonna bother you, cause
But at the same token, on the reverse side of that argument, which mostly I don't think gets brought up, is the simple fact of this. I always do tell them ahead of time, like when I do my live streams on Saturdays, I do tell them
yeah.
ahead of time, like I'm doing something for 2 hours. If you need anything, tell me now and I'll do it. But I forgot my mom made a delicious pound cake with honey lemon glaze. So, yeah.
Well, the thing is, with those actual Saturday live streams, those actual live streams, they're always full. They're always full. So if you actually, leave for like a actual few seconds, no one is really gonna actually notice because there's other people talking.
I mean,
So
I know that they're full. Like that's so this isn't by Doctor Who, but I know that they're full, and that's what I love about the Saturday live stream is that it's full. Like most of the times, they never get full, and
yeah.
it's a blessing. Like in my personal opinion, that's the way I figured out to stop the trolls is just make the live stream full. No troll can join if it's full.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But yeah, that's actually wrap up this Doctor Who is Doctor Who this Doctor Who this Doctor Who this Doctor Who this 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 discussion.
you know,
what's the last topic?
Sean, my computer just froze.
What's that?
My computer just froze.
Oh.
Yeah. I think this is the best time to do a live stream. I don't know. I'm sorry, I just gotta be honest. How does your computer freeze in the middle of doing something?
Well, seems to be it seems to be actually walking because I can heal you. I can actually see you move, you know, and I can actually still heal you. So, yeah.
I think today is that one day where alright, so my computer froze. No, you say this is the best place. No, I mean my computer. Uh, not you know, business. Sean, I mean, the only last question is this: will you continue to watch more Doctor Who episodes? I mean, because in my personal opinion, the episodes have gotten progressively, they've gotten better. Like each episode is a better episode. But what do you think?
Well, I actually really can't say that each one gets. I can't say that each one gets actually better and better and actually better and better and better because you and I we both review these actual shows. That is just what we actually do. So as actual reviewers, we have to pick things apart piece by piece. We have to find the actual bad parts. We've got to find the actual good parts, and pretty much not every single episode is gonna be that good.
I
That's
mean, yeah,
that's not always going to be the actual case. They're all going to be some actual low points, but when it comes to Doctor comes to Doctor Who, there are very few low points. So the low points are kind of far and few between. But that's just me. There are some people that are a lot more lyrical when it comes to this. So yeah.
I mean, personally, in my personal opinion, you said it best. There's far few and far between. Um,
And Lamar's and Sam Hanks and so his own just cut out. So I hope he comes back to end off this actual live stream. Because if he doesn't, then I'm gonna be stuck here talking to someone else who's actually watching. So So yeah, I hope he comes back. Cause yeah. Yeah. Kyle comes back. I'm not sure for the people who are actually watching this, if you actually like manga, but I actually got I actually got a new manga, Bleach Volume 61. So yeah, that's we damn awesome. Pretty damn awesome. Bleach manga. Bleach manga. Yeah, but this is a Doctor Who thing, so yeah. Do Doctor Who stuff. Um, you know, leave in the comments down below. You know, tell us what your favorite doc, favorite doctor is. Your favorite Doctor Who moment. You know, so yeah. But yeah. Sam Hanks should be coming back to this call. Yeah. Okay. He's back.
Okay, Shad, I'll be right back. Hold on. Be right back.
And he's going away again. Uh, I seriously should be getting paid for this. I should seriously be getting paid because this is like a full-time job. Sometimes this is like a full-time job.
Okay, alright, Sean, I'm back. Alright, um, this has been an interesting discussion
Yeah,
video.
yeah, it has been very interesting.
I got I was really hoping none of this would fail, but I'll be alright. Okay, sweet Heavenly Father in heaven. I, I'm not crying right now. I don't even know how to get my camera on. I'm not crying right now, but if I was, I would be crying man tears. This is ludicrous.
Well,
I'm not
let's just. Let's just.
end it. So okay,
Yeah.
Sean, give the outro. Just you do the outro, then I'll do the outro.
All right.
God
Like,
bless you. Thank you.
you all should know who I am. I am Iceman123 signing off.
Okay. It's your boy Sam Hank. We did a Doctor Who discussion. I hope next time we do this, nothing weird happens. Um, I love you guys. I appreciate it. I'm gonna find out who that viewer was and make a shout out for him, so that way he can get the recognition he truly deserves. And you, sir, whoever you're watching, sir or madam, you are the MVP. You stayed through all the technical difficulties and you watched the video. Yo, you truly do deserve it. Um, just God bless you and thank you. God bless you and thank you. That's it. And maybe we straight. Let me do the show. Before I go, I would like to see an African American doctor. I would actually like to see that. Or an Asian, or another nationality doctor. Most of them have been British. And I know that there's some African American people in the British areas where they have doctors there. Have a blessed day. I will put my studies channel in the annotation, innovation, annotation. I will put in that nice shiny bar that you see in my video. That's what I'm trying to say. So have a blessed day. Appreciate it. Love you guys. Deuces. Sean, take us out. Before we go, what is your favorite moment of Doctor Who of this season?
My favorite moment from this season would have to be, yeah, that would have to be when has to be when basically Matt Smith made one last. He actually showed back up one last time. That was just a perfect, the perfect, moment. So yeah.
I would have to say the perfect moment I would have to say would be Thor talking to what is that girl that's alien that's in a bisexual no, that's in a lesbian relationship with a human. Her name starts with a V. She has the samurai sword. She was in the first episode. She was the lizard lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can't remember the actual names right now, but
Yeah. I would have to say that episode was my favorite. It was my favorite. Now let me explain why. Because she essentially told her that I have a mask. That I have a mask. I have a mask. And I'm taking off that mask. Uh, I, I'm taking off that mask. And I like it very much. Because, the nice way to put this is most people have a mask. They carry a mask in the face. And the doctor, and Thor now sees the doctor as he is. And he's taking that mask off and showing her his real face. Which, I like that. I like that. I like that. So,
I
Sean, take us out. That's all I want to say. And hey,
yeah.
go check out Sean's channel. It's Ice Titan 123. Um, you will love his channel, like I love him. So, see you guys. And that's it.